Without Shaquille O'Neal's run in the early 2000s, we can all agree that Wilt Chamberlain would be considered the most dominant big man in NBA history. But did that man really score 100 points in an NBA game? Because you got to think about both sides of the coin, okay? At the height of the civil rights movement, what does anybody in that arena have to gain by confirming that a black man accomplished one of the greatest feats in sports history? But also the flip side to that coin is, did they conspire to make sure actual footage never made it out of the arena that night? Before we break all this down, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys. We still on the road to 750. Let's keep climbing.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Wilt Chamberlain is a 13-time All-Star, 7-time scoring champ, 11-time rebound champ, 67-68 assist champ, 2-time NBA champ, 10-time All-NBA, 59-60 All-Star Game MVP, 4-time MVP, Rookie of the Year, 2-time All-Defense, 71-72 NBA Finals MVP, NBA 75th Anniversary Team member, and he is a Hall of Famer, and he averaged 30 points, 22.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists for his career. Now, we know that Wilt Chamberlain was a dominant force for his entire career. But when you take time to really look at some of the box scores that this man was putting up every single night, every single season, it is video game numbers come to life. Let's zero in on the 1961-62 NBA season just so we can paint a picture of some of the things that he was doing that year. He played 40 minutes a night, and we're going to start at December 8th. 78 and 43, 61 and 36, 55 and 16, 54 and 25, 52 and 30, 43 and 22, 50 and 21. The numbers he was putting up can only be seen on NBA 2K. There's nowhere else you're going to see those type of numbers. But did he score 100 points in an NBA game? And for some reason, we don't have footage of it. For some reason, everybody is confirming this story. If you look closely at the box score that is being presented as the actual box score for that NBA game on March 2nd, 1962, the New York Knicks had 147 points. The Philadelphia Warriors had 169. Chamberlain had 36 field goals made, 28 of 32 from the free throw line, and he scored 100 points. Now, there's a gentleman who played against Wilt Chamberlain that night. This is what he had to say.
Every one of his fadeaways hit up high on the board, hit the rim, thunk, fell in. He was just shooting at a phenomenal percentage.
Rodgers throws long to Chamberlain. He's got it. He's trying to get up. He shoots. No good. The rebound, Luckenbill. Back to Chamberlain. He shoots up. No good. In and out. The rebound, Luckenbill. Back to Rucklick. Into Chamberlain. He made it. He made it. He made it. A different zone. He made it. The fans are all over the floor. They stopped the game. People are running out on the court. 100 points for Wilt Chamberlain. They stopped the game.
Now, some people think that they actually found footage of that game, but in actuality, it's from the game where he dropped 73 points. But even then, the man scored 73 points. While evidence does exist, is it strong enough to 100% say that it happened? So you mean to tell me of the 4,000 people in attendance that night, there are no fan-told stories? There's no NBA footage, but we can pull up all sorts of footage from Wilt Chamberlain games: rebounds, block shots, finger rolls, fadeaways, pull-up jumpers, going coast to coast off of a rebound for a layup. All of the great things he did for the entirety of his career, we don't have the greatest of them all. Now, sure, the 1960s were a tough time, and saying something nice about a black man was a lot to ask, but this is different. This is about sports history as a whole. And you can't tell me that out of 4,000 people, all 4,000 were racist and were in the conspiracy of making sure footage never made it out of the arena. But like I said, there's two sides to this coin. Scoring 100 points in a game adds to the great myth of Wilt Chamberlain, but does reality match legend? Let me know in the comments. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. That's one more for the good guys.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize.